What is up, everybody? Hope you guys are killing your day. We are 3-ish weeks out from the Summer Shredding Classic in Houston, Texas, and I'm feeling pretty good about it, feeling like we're right on track. So today I wanted to take you guys through one of my workouts around this time, give you an idea of what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and just show off some of the shreds as well. So if that's something you guys are interested in, stick around, you might learn a thing or two, and if not, you're gonna enjoy some pretty cool workout footage as we get ready for the Summer Shredding Classic. So without further ado, guys, I'm not a big fan of wasting time. Let's get into today's video. Alrighty, what is up, guys? So in today's video, I'm going to take you through a chest and back day at about 3 weeks out from the Summer Shredding competition. So at this point, the weights are still a little bit heavy, but we're starting to focus a lot more on higher reps and more pump. But you'll see, we still go pretty heavy throughout this workout, especially being one of the earlier ones in the week where we could still test the strength a little bit.
I'm tired and here on my mind to get hit to feel higher. Text you again when I'm feeling inspired. I recognize I'm reigniting a fire. Hey, what you wanna do with me? I heard you telling everybody that you cool with me, but like you never text back every night, relapse on the pain, but you never let your parents see that. Now you stuck in a cycle of fuck-ups and jealousy in my life.
So on incline dumbbell bench press, what you're going to notice is I'm not going insanely deep. The focus of these is to keep the pressure on the upper pec and not let any of that be transferred into the shoulder. So yes, on this variant I am sacrificing a little bit of range of motion, but the absolute tearing that I get in that upper pec and that just amazing contraction, totally worth it. So again, here I'm doing the hundreds. They're heavy. I'm being responsible though. I'm going pretty deep, just about the parallel, but I'm not overstretching it and risking hurting that shoulder joint. I think that's important. A lot of you guys will find that incline benching, it can be very beneficial to go super deep, but not with maximal loads. You want to take maybe 80% of that load if you're going to go super duper deep.
If I had a funeral, would you be there? Sometimes I wonder what colors you'd wear. Will you move on and tell yourself that you're strong? While you let me fade as I'm dead and I'm gone? Will you hold it down till you meet me in God? Or love someone else and leave me to be lost? I thought for life meant for life until mama remarried 3 times. I never saw through the lines. Growing up, I thought that life would be fine. Now I'm just watching as everything.
Alright, so now we've hit the pecs. They're nice and fired up. It's time to finish it off with one crazy last set. And what you'll find is, as you get closer to a show, driving as much intensity into the workouts as humanly possible is insanely important. So I'll hit that for as many reps as I can, and then drop the weight and continue doing drop sets to flush more blood into that muscle. And that's very important to bring out the detail as you get closer to the show. Now, sadly, I don't have the film of that. We cut it early, so we're on to supported chest rows. And I love supported chest rows because it allows me to target my back without allowing momentum to come into it at all. My chest is locked in place on here, so I can let my shoulders roll forward, squeeze back, and really focus on that mind muscle connection with the lat without having to worry about my lower back coming into it or swinging or using momentum or doing anything to take away from that pure lat contraction. And I attribute a lot of my lat growth to using supported chest movements. This is going to help with width and strength.
Now you stuck in a cycle of fuck-ups and jealousy. In my live stream, hit me up just to yell at me. Wow, think of the times you were hesitant. Thoughts about me, hope you know they're indefinite.
Alright, now we got some blood into the chest and into the back, so it's time to rip that top off. Now, a lot of people, you're going to hear them, they're going to talk badly about the Smith machine, but let me tell you something. As you get closer to a show and as you mature in the gym, the Smith machine is an absolutely amazing tool. You see, we already tired out the muscle doing the dumbbell bench press. Focusing on the Smith machine, it takes a lot of the variables out of it, and I can really just focus on squeezing and contracting, not having to worry about the weight moving on me too much or risking impinging my shoulders or hurting anything. And I'm telling you, it's going to allow you to feel that muscle you're trying to work specifically a whole lot better. And as you can see here, you're really able to push it to the absolute max, just squeezing every last bit of energy out of that upper chest before we move on to another back movement. All right, now that we've hit that upper chest again, it's time to throw some more blood into the back. So what I love doing here again is staying on the Smith machine because I'm loving the contraction and feel and the control it's allowing. I'm switching to bent over rows, using a little bit of body English, a little bit of momentum, going down and coming up, but really focusing on just having a perfect arc in the lat.
Some things can't be said. We've been through the rain, I caught in the struggle. This 30 bucks in your head, ain't talking no perks, it came with a muzzle. Hope you run it up on these M's, just throw me the bag, I swear I won't fumble. And let's talk about it, reminisce on them days.
So again, we did a triple drop right there. We only caught the end of it because it takes up a lot of film time, but a triple drop before moving into lat pullovers or pull-throughs, whatever you want to call them with a cable. These are a great way to get a stretch into the lat without bringing too much of the other muscles into it. Some people do this with a dumbbell on a bench, but I think it's harder to target the lat with that. So I like to do them pulling down with a cable, and it really allows me to just finish off the lats in a really isolated way.
Man, these niggas be hating, they hate in disguise. All these bullets gon' fly. If you speak on the game, Lord, I swear you gon' die. No, I don't wanna cry again. I hope you can spend one more time again. I'm stuck in rewrite, no repairs can amend. So success is the greatest revenge.
Now lastly, sometimes I'll do cable flies, but we have this awesome machine that's kind of a mix between a chest press and a cable fly, and I use this fly movement to get a nice stretch in the pecs as we come towards the end, but also that really, constant tension of the cables and that peak contraction at the top there. You can see it working every fiber of the pec as I go all the way down and squeeze it all the way up and through. And this is just an amazing way to really get a lot of blood and tears into that chest.
Some things can't be said. We've been through the rain, I caught in the struggle. This 30 bucks in your head, ain't talking no perks, it came with a muzzle. Hope you run it up on these M's, just throw me the bag so I won't fumble.
And with that being said, guys, it's time for posing. Alrighty guys, that is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
For anybody that's wondering what my mind is, that shit's just solitary confinement. Open-minded, but my mind's been lost and I'm really just trying to find it. Yeah, we're magnets, just trying to manage attraction. Damage and shattered to fragments. Love like a spiral, I'm just trying to catch it, but I guess